As time moves forward, it seems Disney's Mickey Mouse is just not going to pay off any of their bills anytime soon. Mickey Mouse goes into the public domain very soon, I believe next year. But that withstanding, it seems Disney is taking losses upon losses upon losses, and now they're being urged to move away from the movie scene and get into video games. Let's take a look. So before we get fully into this, don't forget to like, subscribe, all those fun things, because that helps the algorithm, that helps me, that helps you. Then I get to report more news like this to you guys on a regular basis. Anyway, analysts estimate Disney has lost $900 million. I've seen totals over $1 billion, mostly because of their lackluster and overspending on movies. So what are we to do? What are we to do? They come out with Lightyear, it fails. They come out with Thor, Love and Thunder, it fails. Strange World, Black Panther, Ant-Man and the Wasp, The Little Mermaid, Elemental, Indiana Jones, and more. It just keeps, the cycle continues, and they just keep spending money, and they keep coming out into the red. They just aren't making the money back. But now it seems Disney reportedly looking to acquire major publisher Electronic Arts. This would spell disaster for everybody. Disney, they're going to throw their weight around, throw this money around, even though they're failing at everything. They're not making money anywhere. So let's buy up a large developer and enter the race, the console wars against Microsoft, against Sony, Nintendo. Let's just hop in here and make our own games and put the EA stamp of approval on them. I don't see this turning out well. CEO Bob Iger has said to be non-committal about the potential deal. Well, it was being urged for them to do this. Is there a deal in the works? Because if there's a deal in the works, this is going to be something else. Disney is reportedly looking to acquire Electronic Arts, or a company of a similar scale, as a way back into games publishing. As reported by Bloomberg, some Disney execs have allegedly suggested to the CEO, Bob Iger, could transform the company from a gaming license to a publisher by acquiring EA. Iger is reportedly non-committal about potential acquisition. EA reportedly discussed acquisition plans with Disney last year. The publisher also allegedly talked with NBC Universal, Amazon, and Apple. However, talks with NBC reportedly fell through. Disney was a game publisher until 2016, when it closed Disney Infinity Studios Avalanche. And at that same time, I believe there was a Mickey Mouse game that was on Steam. They gave it away for free when that folded. They just gave it away. They said, you need to go get it. That game has now been relisted and back up for sale on Steam. I believe it's the Crystal Castle Mickey Mouse game, or Illusion Castle, or something like that. I can't quite remember. I know it's in my library, but we're here talking about them buying EA over this. I want to say EA Sports, because that's all I know EA for, is sports games. No. I don't see this working out very well for Disney in the long run. Yeah, it turns them into a publisher, but why wouldn't they just use their namesake at that point and compete? I guess if they were to buy a large company by EA, then they would have everything already set in stone and they wouldn't have to build up from scratch. But I don't see this working out very well. I see this being more money spent for a company that just can't win over fans anymore, especially when they sit there and don't appease fans with their movies. They're overspending on movies, and the fans are in revolt right now for Disney. They've seen what they've done. The mask has come off Mickey Mouse, and no one wants to deal with them anymore. The only thing good going for them right now is Lorcana, but that's not even made by Disney. It's made by Ravensburger, and it's licensed by Disney, so all they do is get a stipend check of royalties back on it. They don't even get input solely into that, because you can see they're using the old school characters and not this new modernization and reimagining of characters that absolutely degrades the brand. It degrades the characters, and it just creates a narrative that people don't want to watch. This is, if you go back and watch some of the old school Disney stuff, there's things in there that you just sit there and go, You know, today's standards, that wouldn't fly. And that's why on Disney Plus, they put warnings and they removed it as kids content and all these things. It's, you know what, these are things of the past. And what we do with the past things is we learn from it and move on. We use it as a historical lesson and move on from it and make something better. But that's not what's happening. We're making things worse. Anyway, Disney buying EA, I don't see this going very well. I see everyone losing in the long run, and in their portfolio, it would make a powerhouse move for Disney, so it's probably something that will happen. Anyway, I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix Cineshadow. I'm signing off here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and share this out with your friends, anyone that is a Disney fanatic. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day.